Action.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist and founder of M Beauty by Dr. Tess Clinics. And I'm here with our family's personal trainer, Rico Cavella, and we have some very exciting news for you. Rico has developed a $1 million fitness product called the Vitality Stick. Rico, why is it called a $1 million fitness product?
You know, Dr. Tess, I truly believe that this Vitality Stick and our Vitality Stick for Life program is truly worth $1 million. Think about this. What would it be worth if you could easily and quickly get in good physical shape and have lots of vitality and energy for the rest of your life? I mean, how much would that be worth? More than $1 million, wouldn't it?
I would think more than $1 million. Health is wealth, right?
More than $1 million. And with just our Vitality Stick, and with our 4 personal training Vitality Stick exercise routines, you can greatly improve your posture, your balance, your flexibility. You can strengthen your heart, your lungs, reduce body fat, strengthen and tone your muscles, reduce aches and pains, and really look and feel your best as you age. How much is that worth? I think that's worth more than $1 million, don't you?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the message that we're trying to get people to understand, is that when they're healthy, they feel good and they're able to accomplish everything they want in their lives.
That's exactly right. So I promise you that you can do this routine, and if you do it on a consistent basis, you'll get some really good results.
Well, Rico, what do you tell those who says they want to do your program but don't feel they can actually do it?
That's right. You know, Dr. I've talked to so many people about this program, and they all say, yeah, it sounds really great. I really want to do it. But you know, I don't know if I'll actually do it. So I think that's the biggest thing people say. They think they don't know if they're really going to do it. And the first objection normally for not exercising is really, I don't have time, right? I'm too busy, I don't have time. And that's a really bad excuse, because I promise you, all the most busy, successful people I know take time to exercise because they get a lot of good results. And you, Dr. Tess, I mean, you're one of the busiest people that accomplish the most. And you have a family,
yes,
and you take time to exercise.
Oh, I think it's very important, you know. I think that part of the reason I can accomplish a lot in my day is I have good energy. I have, you know, flexibility with some of the work that I do, especially when I'm doing my lipo procedures. I have to have, you know, good strength and stamina and posture and all of that. And I really feel you know, that your Vitality Stick program has really helped me, and we've been doing this now for over 8 years. That I'm, you know, in my 40s now, and I'm in really, really good shape, much better shape than when we first met.
And the thing is, all of our Vitality Stick routines only take 20 minutes or less. So I know you have 20 minutes, you can do this thing. Now the second reason that people think that maybe I'm not going to do this, because they've tried something in the past, haven't gotten good results, and that's probably because either they were doing exercises that were not suitable for what their goals were, or they weren't doing them properly. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, but I can go in any gym or watch people work out in a boot camp, and so many people are doing exercises that are probably going to end up injuring themselves, and then they quit the program, or they're not doing it.
Weight.
Yeah, and they're not doing it in the proper manner. So all of our personal training videos, first we show exactly how to do all the exercises in a safe manner, in a proper manner, so you will get maximum results in a minimum amount of time. So that's not a good excuse either. We got that covered. You do our exercise the way we show you, you're going to get some really good results. The next is a lot of people say, I don't like exercise, it's not really fun. But you know, I think these routines are short and they're fun. Aren't they fun?
Well, they're fun. Even for my mom, when she started working out with Rico, she was in her 60s and she's never worked out before. And we used the Vitality Stick. It wasn't called the Vitality Stick then, but Rico had this program with the stick, and my mom really enjoyed it. She didn't think it was, you know, too challenging for her fitness level, which is very important as well, because there's different fitness levels out there, and if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s and older, sometimes you get intimidated by some of these fitness routines and products, because you're like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But with the Vitality Stick, trust me, even my mom, who never worked out, she's able to do it, and now she's in better shape than ever.
Yeah, it's suitable for any age. And I will tell you one thing, if you still think that it's not fun, But you do this routine for 90 days, and the way you're going to be looking and feeling so much better, you're going to have a lot more fun in your life, right?
Absolutely. When you look good, you feel good, and you will have more fun in your life.
Now here's the thing too, we didn't stop there. We really want to make this a mind-body a program. So we've also included a CD. It's a motivational, inspirational CD that really helps to retrain your brain to really integrate that concept that in order to be as successful as you want to be in every aspect of your life, you need to have lots of energy, right?
Absolutely.
And you got to be healthy. So this program is going to help you to stay on track. And even better than that, I've also prepared 30 one-minute audios that you get a different one every day, and and we email it to you. And so you get it on your phone or maybe on your watch these days,
Right.
and you listen to it in the morning. It's only 1 minute, and I'll inspire you and motivate you for what I want you to do for that day. I'll give you a wellness tip, and it'll really help to keep you on track.
Well, this is really exciting, Rico. I know that it's true. It works. That's the reason why I'm here endorsing Vitality Stick, and I really encourage Rico to get this out there, because there are a lot of people I can imagine who can benefit from the Vitality Stick and the whole wellness program that you created. But tell us, some of the amazing features and benefits of the Vitality Stick exercise routine.
Yeah.
I know them, but you share it with the rest of the world.
Well, I'll just hold it like this. Okay, first of all, this is our main Vitality Stick. It looks really nice, doesn't it? It looks really nice, really attractive, colorful. It feels really good in your hands. And this is our main stick that we do our warm-up routine, we do our aerobic routine, and we do our stretch routine. And then, so you watch this, see? You just push this little button here, you twist it, comes right apart. And now we have what we call our Vitality Power Stick. And this is to do all your upper body strength exercises.
So you have a band, right?
Yeah, we use these bungee cords.
This is what I use to work my upper body.
Yeah, so you just slip it over the edge like this. We actually have 2 of these. Slip them over the edge like this. And notice we're using these bungee cords, which will never wear out. In most products you see on the market use those rubber tubing.
Right.
Those things crack and they break on you. This is all high quality stuff, all made in America. And so now you have these cords where you can do all kind of exercises. You can strengthen your back, your chest, your arm, your shoulders, all with the Power Stick. So,
and this is really how I work out with Rico, by the way, because a lot of people ask me, how do you stay so fit? How do you stay so, trim? And, the workouts, no matter how busy I am, I try to get them in, because I do feel better, always feel better after a workout. And this is a fun, innovative way to do it. And it's really, you're able to do it at whatever age you are.
Because the other really nice features is that you can see, it doesn't require any maintenance. It's probably not going to wear out. It's inexpensive. And what we like to say is keep this Vitality Stick with you during your day, maybe near your desk, so it will remind you to get up and not sit for too long, and do a couple more warm-up routines with your stick, and then you'll avoid all that stiffness and back pain,
Right.
what we like to call office body, right? So these are the features that I think just make this, it's almost, we have a fail-safe program here.
Yeah, well, I hope people take advantage of it. And I know that in addition to the stick and then, the power stick, you've created a complete program, including 4 personal training videos.
Right.
So you really show people exactly how to use your Vitality Stick most effectively. And so tell us about the Vitality for Life program.
Yeah, we have 4 routines that you can do easily. All these routines take less than either 20 minutes or less. And the first one is actually my favorite. It's called a warm-up routine. You can take 5 minutes to do this, or you can take 15 or 20 minutes to do this. But it gets you started for your day, so you can get out there and have a powerful day. And of course, you want to do this routine before you exercise. It'll greatly reduce your chance of having any injuries. And then we have an aerobic cardio routine, which actually is the very best type of aerobic activity you can possibly do to rev up your metabolism and burn more fat and burn more calories throughout your day than actually 60 minutes of jogging. So this is the very best routine you can possibly do to strengthen your heart and to burn a lot of body fat. Then we have our strength routine that I just showed you. You only have to do the strength routine for 20 minutes, only twice a week. All you have to do to stay nice and strong. And then we have our flexibility routine, which is, again, this is really an anti-aging routine. If you do these 8 postures with our Vitality Stick, which really helps you to do this every day, you'll stay flexible all your life, and you'll never be old, because really a true measure of your age is how flexible you are, how good is your posture, and how well you can move. You do this every day, you'll never be old.
Right, and my mom, she's approaching 70 now, and her friends who are 10 years
Yeah.
younger, even
Yeah.
20 years younger, can't believe how young
Yeah.
she looks, how young she moves, and it's really due to Rico's training. So I mean, it's really fantastic, and I totally can see, and I hope you can see how life changing this can be for people out there. It's our goal to help as many people out there in the world, especially those over the age of 40, which we call the second half of our lives, where basically you're just so busy, and that's really the time where all the obesity, diabetes, disease, injuries can happen because of
Yeah.
lack of flexibility, strength, and all of that. And so really what we're trying to do is we're trying to prevent and reverse old age, and you really can reverse old age when you start doing this, even if you're not flexible,
Exactly
even
right.
if you've never done any exercise. When you do these types of routines, you can actually get better with age, which is kind
Yes.
of amazing.
That's right.
You can prevent unnecessary pain, stiffness, aches, poor balance, muscle weakness, and low energy, because it requires a lot of energy to have a full, fun life. And I know that, and I need a lot of energy, and this really helps me a lot. And this is really what happens to most people as we age. This is if you don't interfere and you don't do certain programs, and like Rico said, most of the most successful, inspiring people out there really put health and wellness and fitness at the top of their priority, because
right.
you really need it in order to do what we need to accomplish on a day-to-day basis.
That's right. So I know you can do this program. I know it's going to work for you. You just have to take the first step and actually do it. You're going to be so excited. So
Yeah, so we need your support to help us produce and bring the Vitality Stick to market as soon as possible. Go to vitalitystick.com and become part of our Vitality movement and give us a donation, and you'll be rewarded with some of the valuable gifts, and you can be one of the first to receive your own Vitality Stick and the Vitality Stick video program. You can also support our project by sending these messages to all of your friends, email them, and to all the people that you think can really benefit from the Vitality Stick program.
very good. So thanks very much for watching. And always remember, be bold and never
Never
be
be
old.
old.